Hey, Dream Chasers, this is Amy J, and thank you guys so much for tuning in to Vlogmas 2020, day 22. So much is going on. So much is going on, but um, I'm learning this new software, Ecamm, going great. Still having some hiccups, like episode 21, I forgot the overlay. Forgot to tell you guys to subscribe if you're enjoying these episodes. But that's all right. We fall down, we get back up, and we keep at it. Why? Because I am not caring what other people think. I'm not. I'm not. And so many of us let the opinions of others hold us back from doing what we love, what we want to do, that it's actually sad, right? Am I nervous? Do I have that fleeting thought of people are going to call me out for getting the overlay yesterday? People are going to call me out for X or Y or Z. I can't let that bother me. I can't let that hold me back from doing what I am enjoying and loving, right? I stayed up till 1:30 in the morning yesterday. Let me tell you, recording these episodes because I am having so much fun with it. I really am. When you try something new, there's a genuine enthusiasm for what you're doing, and that's motivating me. That's giving me the adrenaline I need to keep going. And yes, I took a nap, and that's also why I was able to stay up. But uh, it's been great. Now imagine if I let what other people think and say stop me from doing these episodes. One, you'd miss the smiling face. Two, you'd miss all this great content. You wouldn't be ready for 2021. I can't let that. I can't let that stop me. But so many of us allow the opinions of others to give them more power than they deserve in our lives. And so many people at the end of their life, when it's upon them, whether it's because of sickness or whether it's become of age or something, so many people look back on their life and say, I only wish I had done what I wanted. And when you ask them, what do you mean? What didn't you do? So many people said, I would have led my life differently. Why? What stopped you? People told me I shouldn't do something. I let people decide for me what's best. Right? Family, love them. Right? Here's the thing about family. They want you to be happy. And they think they know what's best to make you happy. But the truth of the matter is, guys, you are the only one that knows what's best for you. Let me show you that again. That was dinging. You are the only one that knows what's best for you. I know your parents are going to say, I know what's best, right? All my young friends who are listening to this, you're like, Amy J said, I know what's best. Okay. One, ain't no need for you to try and throw me under the bus. But two, it's true. Your parents are going to give you advice. They're going to give you and tell you things that I think this is best for you. I think this will make you happy. But the truth of the matter is, guys, those are just guidelines, right? You have to be the one to decide what's best for you. You're the one that knows if science is really for you. My sister, so many people told her, research, lab, that's for you. You're going to love it. Biology. She went and got her master's in biology, but she was on the track for her PhD. But when she was in the lab, she realized that's not for me. It wasn't her calling. If she had stayed there, she would have been miserable. She would have hated it. And that does a disservice to everybody, not just her. Because if she had kept going and stayed in the lab, then she would have been miserable. Her work would have been poor. The people around her would have felt what she was feeling and may have resented her for it or may not have trusted her results. So many things could have happened if she had stayed. But she didn't. She decided, hey, this isn't for me. And she pivoted. She took a different track. She went a different way. And that's what we want for you. I don't want you to pivot necessarily because of something, and I know some of you can't pivot because of financial reasons or what have you, but here's what I got to say. It's don't don't place everything into something you're not enjoying, right? I was in the boat where I had to work. I have to work, right? Of course, there are bills, there are things to do. But what I did was I found an outlet for myself until I could find a job that I loved, right? And that outlet for me ended up being podcasting. So it doesn't have to be an all or nothing thing, right? Just because you're not enjoying where you are right now and you think, I'm stuck, I can't go anywhere. I'm here to tell you, you're not stuck. Okay? Here's a new thing I learned. All right, let's see if I can figure this out. Let's hope that I got this right. All right, ready? Oh no, hold on. You guys see it on the screen? I got. Wait, which way is it? Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? So I can actually write on the board, which I think is awesome. But that's the point I want to make to you. One, I also wanted to show the new skill I learned. But you're not stuck. You're not. And that's what I need you to understand. You may be temporarily stuck. Okay? You may be temporarily unable to leave. But it doesn't have to be permanent. Okay? And until you can move, I encourage you to find outlets for yourself that bring you joy. Something that can offset the disappointment you have maybe with where you are right now. Okay, so it doesn't have to be all or nothing. You gotta find something to make you happy right now until you can move and pivot in the other. But you're gonna have to do some work. But the biggest thing of all of this is you cannot care what other people think. Do not give other people that power in your life. It's your life. You have to be the one to decide what happens, and you can't bring other people into it. Because at the end of the day, guys, it's your life, not someone else's. It's not your parents. It's not your siblings. It's not your friends. Okay? You cannot live other people's dreams. What are your dreams? What is it you want? That's what I want you to focus on. All right? So remember that. Keep that in your mind. And remember, you can find a way. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take hard work. But that's why, just like yesterday I said, step outside your comfort zone. And you're going to find amazing things. But to do that, you can't care what other people think. Right? People are going to have opinions. Let it roll off your back. Okay? Like oil and water. Just let it pass. Okay? So till next time, when we're going to talk about your why and get you set for 2021. Remember, guys, don't stop. Keep chasing.